Dengan hormatnya, saya mengumumkan senarai penerima anugerah-anugerah seperti yang disenaraikan dalam buku cara Convocation. Graduan-graduan ini telah menerima anugerah mereka di sidang pertama Majlis Convocation ke-23 yang diadakan pada 26 November 2022.
Anugerah Permata 2022. Permata ACCA Award Siti Kamila Syuhada binti Jailani, Fakulti Perniagaan. Penerima Anugerah Presiden Niha Bubindar Singh, Fakulti Pengurusan. Penerima Anugerah Chancellor Siti Kamila Syuhada binti Jailani, Fakulti Perniagaan.
Ucapan oleh pemenang anugerah Chancellor.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Yang berbahagia Academician Tan Sri Dr. Zakri Abdul Hamid, Pro-Chancellor Universiti Multimedia, dan isteri yang berbahagia Puan Sri Atumya. Yang berbahagia Prof. Datuk Dr. Mazliham Muhammad Suud, Presiden CEO Universiti Multimedia, ayah anda MMU. Para ibu bapa, para graduan, para pensyarah, warga MMU, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian. Pertama-tamanya, marilah kita sama-sama merafakkan setinggi-tinggi kesyukuran kehadirat Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala dengan limpah kurnianya, maka kita dapat berhimpun pada majlis yang bersejarah ini. Majlis Convocation MMU 2022. Selawat dan salam kepada junjungan besar Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Kerana tadi Pro-Chancellor Tan Sri Dr. Zakri ada memberikan sebuah pantun, saya pun nak membalas sebuah pantun. MMU graduan berarak dari pagi diiringi tuan-puan, ibu bapa semua. Pemanis kalam, selamat pagi, awal bismillah pembuka bicara. Izinkan saya meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris. To be honest, I don't even know where to begin my story. Just like when we were a kid, we don't really know when exactly we were alive. For me, entering MMU is the starting point of me finding the better version of myself. Myself was reborn here in MMU, and here's the story how. Realizing I am unable to join yesterday's session, I was writing this speech in the British Airways, listening to the Standing in the Eyes of the World on repeat on my 10 hours flight on my way back from Trinidad and Tobago to my beloved home country, because I was representing my country, Malaysia, and also MMU to the 11th Commonwealth Youth Parliament. And at this point, I realized that there were no such thing as the perfect speech or the perfect way to give a speech, to give a graduation speech, unless it comes from our true heart. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is the last speech that you will be listening to me, please borrow me some of your time. If not the eyes, then the ears. If not the ears, then the heart. MMU graduates, if MMU is seeking the best student to receive this award based on the highest CGPA, most positions held, and most events organized, I would humbly pass this award to people I know more credible than me. There are multiple amazing people that I have known during my entire study journey in MMU. But knowing my unique journey to be here on stage today, I am very, very honored to share my story to all of you. In the world of black and white, I would say that I am the one in the middle, getting stuck in between, not recognized as white or the area of black either. It is like standing in between the thin line of both worlds, the smart and the dull, the outstanding and the failure. I believe that myself is in the gray, the average. I might not be the smartest in class, not the one with the perfect attendance in class, not the perfect leader, and not the one with the most event organized in MMU. Just the average among the namely students in MMU. Because to me, what is more important than numbers is the attention and the spirit and the impact that a leader could bring to the community, to the country, and to this world. I am the kind of person that never sits quietly in class. You can confirm this with my FOB lecturers, especially my most favorite lecturer and supervisor, my FYP supervisor, Dr. Tan Pi Kian from FOB. I will spend most of my free time as a full-time constant excellent student to seek every opportunity to gain external and internal leadership experience on national and international level, so that one day I could contribute everything back to the society. And Alhamdulillah, I have a very amazing number of opportunities to give back to MMU. When I was elected to become the first female president of SRC, it was definitely not the most easiest journey, but I am glad because it made me better every day. Class of 2022, all of us has lost many things. We have lost a lot of things to be here today. Some of us lose friends. Some of us lose the time to entertain ourselves so that we can get a piece of paper today. Some of us lose the time to spend for ourselves, to spend for our family, finishing up assignments, tests, and theses to ensure that our goals is fulfilled at the end of the day. I personally have lost a father. The most important person in my life, just a few weeks before my last final exam, before I graduate. And to think about that again, in the first place, is very heart-shattering. I never could have imagined an empty seat beside my mom. I could have never imagined an empty seat beside my mom today, wishing that my dad would be here to celebrate me finishing my study, and hoping that he would say, "Kakak, I am very proud of you." But that would never happen. However, I am really, really grateful to have my mom, my nenek, and also my fiancé today. And this is for you, Mama and Abah. Thank God I wear a waterproof mascara today. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2022, There's one thing that I wish if I can turn back the time, which is to say how grateful and thank you I am to both of my parents for accepting, for whoever I am and supporting me throughout my entire journey in MMU. And therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to ask my fellow MMU graduates to take a look back of your seats, your right, your left, where you can see your parents and whoever that with you today, and say thank you so much for being here today and I love you so much. Knowing that I would never be able to do that to my beloved late father, and maybe some of us too. They might not be here today for whatever reason, but just know that they are very, very proud of you no matter what. All of my achievements today are not achievable without my parents, my friends, and never to forget the MMU staffs. Prof. Mazliham, Puan Sri, Prof. Ike, Kak Nita, Abang Khairi, Mr. Vincent, all FOB lecturers, all F4M lecturers. I would name all of MMU staffs if I can, if I have the stage to myself today. But I would like to say thank you very much. And you all have been my biggest support system throughout my journey in MMU. And I still remember hanging out with my friends, Lisa, Nicholas Gain, my degree bestie, hanging out until 4 to 5 a.m., get scolded by our lecturers for coming late to the class the next day. Not a good example, but that friends are the reason how I survived my hard journey in MMU. Despite all the bad things we have done during our early years in MMU, we would also study in groups, and instead of studying and focusing on myself during final exam, I would enjoy sharing knowledge with these people, and most importantly, I enjoy scolding them for not understanding my teaching. I can never become a lecturer. Just kidding. I believe that the more you give, the more you get back. Therefore, I never kept all of my knowledge that I've got to myself. I will spread it to my friends, social media friends, and even MMU community through Twitter sessions, talk, and sharing session whenever I had a chance. This is what all the Pemata Dunia here today should value, not just in our university life, but the rest of our lives. Never stop giving back to people. Most importantly, don't ever forget your root, where you came from. I have upheld MMU's name on national and also international level with pride, saying that, hi, I am Jamila Syuhada and I am from Multimedia University in every single place I go. No matter when I was fighting for women and youth empowerment in parliament or conventions, or when I was representing MMU in every international business competitions that I participated in. And I hope that all MMU graduates here today will proudly call themselves as Pemata Dunia, as proud as I am to everywhere you go. To my fellow graduates, class of 2022, I hope that this could open everyone's eyes that leadership and awards are not entirely based on numbers, but our heart, our attention, the quality of services to do the best we can in everything that we will be doing in or outside of MMU. And if you didn't do it yet, please spare some time to give yourself a pat in the back to say congratulations, class of 2022, for making it here today. Alhamdulillah. To my future MMU graduates, my juniors, I hope that this could help to change the views of other grades or average out there who thought that they are not worthy of any acknowledgement merely because of their average self in MMU. A lot of people came to me past few days saying that, how to become like you? My answer would always be, don't. Don't be like me. Be you, but be a better you. And I thank MMU and FOB for helping me to find the better version of myself and for making me a Pemata Dunia. There's this one philosophy that I would like, before I end my speech today. If you would like to be a change maker, if you like to make a change in this world, we cannot give exact. Because if you give exact, you can never get a change. And with that, I thank you to all of you. MMU is you leading the digital future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.